Yep, that's what we're looking for.
Hi everybody, Tyler here with Team Kelowna. We're putting together our brisket for the Sterling Silver Brisket Challenge.
Tyler really hasn't been quite the same since quarantine started. He drew friends. He drew people from the branch, their faces, and he talks to them like they're alive.
Perfect. We've gathered the sales team here today, out in the outback. We're gonna smoke ourselves a brisket. We've got with us Kenton and Wayne and Corey. Thanks for being here, boys.
He started talking with a really weird accent. He says it's Australian, but
Hi, everybody. Tyler G here in the Okanagan Outback. We're out here today. We're looking for the elusive Sterling Silver Brisket, known for its intense marbling. We gotta be really quiet, but let's go take a look. All right, everybody. We just set our eyes on a little bit of the Sterling Silver Brisket. She looks like a big one, doesn't look too young, looks around 28 Dai's age. We're gonna sneak in here and see if we can grab her. All right, everyone. So we captured our Sterling Silver Brisket. Look at the size of this girl. Crikey! The marbling, you can see it running through there. The age, it's perfect.
All right, everybody, you guys are taking a look at the Sterling Silver Brisket here now. We've got a before shot, our raw product right here, and we've got an after shot of our smoked brisket. What we've done is we've taken the whole brisket, we've trimmed it down, just taken a little bit of the fat off, a little bit of fat off the decal on the inside there. We have seasoned it liberally with salt and pepper, a half a cup of kosher salt, a half a cup of cracked black pepper. We've dusted the raw brisket with that. We've just let it sit for a couple hours. We threw it on the smoker at 225 degrees. We're gonna keep it on there for about 4 hours. We used Okanagan wine barrels to smoke it with. So I think that oak is a beautiful flavor to use when you're cooking with beef. It's got a little bit of that wine flavor. Using it from the wine barrels just kind of gives our own little spin on it. So once we've taken it out of the smoker, after that 4 hours, we just wrap it in butcher paper and we put it in the oven. You can finish it on the smoker if you want, but I feel that just if you keep it on there the entire way, you'll probably just get too much of that smoke flavor. So we just wrap it in that butcher paper, we put it in the oven, and we just let it finish off for about 8 hours at that 225 degrees. One of the condiments that we decided to pair with the brisket as we're making this smoked meat sandwich is a cherry mustard. We wanted to keep in tune with that beautiful seasonality of all the things that are happening here in the Okanagan. We've taken some local cherry and apple cider from Truck 59, which is over on West Kelowna there. We've just taken that, we've soaked some black mustard seeds and some yellow mustard seeds overnight in that cider. Today we've taken some fresh Okanagan cherries, we've made that into a little bit of preserve, some sugar in there to add some sweetness. Once that's kind of all cooled down, we've added all that stuff together. The next accompaniment that we have going with our smoked meat sandwich is we've got some onion rings. Everything's a little bit different. Again, playing with that seasonality. We've got cherries, we made the cherry mustard. We've got raspberries that are happening in the Okanagan right now too. So we've taken a raspberry beer from one of our partners from Vice and Virtue, their raspberry Berliner Weiss, and we've made a beer batter out of that. Can't make a smoked meat sandwich unless you've got bread. We've got a beautiful loaf of Okanagan sourdough bread that we've made with our Okanagan starter. We've started the bulk ferment on this stuff yesterday and just let that ferment in the fridge overnight. So we've taken that out of the oven this morning, and what we'll do right now is we'll cut into it and see what she looks like. Got a nice looking crumb there. This is gonna go really well with that smoked meat. There you have it, guys. We've just made a smoked meat sandwich, open-faced, with a bunch of beautiful stuff that we pulled from the Okanagan. We've got our Okanagan sourdough bread. We've got our Okanagan cherry mustard. We've got our Okanagan raspberry beer battered onion rings. We pulled a little bit of fresh arugula from the garden here. Bon appetit.
Well, Corey, super happy you could be here. What'd you think of that sterling silver brisket challenge?
Well, you know, I was really glad that our branch was able to be part of it and that we were given a fair amount of time, like the rest of the branches, to accomplish it. So, cheers!
Have a beer, bud. Oh yeah, drink it down. Is that all you got?
Yep, that's what we're looking for.